Hey there, everybody. It's Brian McLeod, and on behalf of my partner David Garfinkel, it is time for another live training webinar for May 2013, and it's coming up this Wednesday, May 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and let's get right into what you're going to learn. The topic of this month's live training is conversational copy. How to communicate with people the way that they actually talk. Because guess what? The way people talk is also the way that they process information. And the closer you can get to the conversation that's already going on inside your prospect's mind, the less hard work you're going to have to do to be able to make sense, to sound reasonable, and to be believed. So let's talk about what we're going to be covering. First of all, the first section of the training is going to be conversational copy that's spoken. This is the kind of conversational copy that comes out of your mouth when you're talking to someone, or you're using your voice for a voiceover for a video like this one, for your own personal conversations at live events, being able to introduce yourself to someone and say the right words that get you introduced and new business. We're going to talk about some concepts like meter and pace and cadence and rhythm that share lineage with music and with poetry and with other forms of literary writing. But it's all terribly important for making your copy that comes out of your mouth sound pleasant and engaging. So that's the section number one. Section number two is going to be copy that gets read. And when I say copy that gets read, what I mean is copy that's written. And how do we write the way that we speak? How can we actually make our written words read like someone is speaking it? We're going to cover a concept I call white space. You need more of it, sort of like the cowbell meme. You need more white space, and we're going to talk about how to do that and why. We're also going to cover a concept that you've probably heard before, but can never hurt to talk about a little bit more, and that's how to write more freely and edit more ruthlessly, so that what you wind up with is a tight piece of copy that reads just like someone speaking it. And in fact, we're going to talk about actually speaking it. Third module is going to be conversational copy on video. And, all the same rules of spoken copy apply here. Plus, there's some other ones that relate to video specifically. Like, for example, we're going to talk about how to punctuate voiceovers with visuals and imagery so that it really drives home the emotional meaning behind the words that are being spoken. We're also going to tackle the good old-fashioned ugly video sales letter, what I call a talking words video, and how easy and important and useful they are. The last section we're going to cover is conversational copy in social media. Today's internet world is hyper-connected, and everything is copy. So we're going to talk about things like intrigue and clickbait, and getting people to click on the links that you post on Facebook or Twitter, how to approach your copy in social media in one-on-one conversations with people through private messages, as well as one-to-many conversations where you're more or less broadcasting your message to your entire audience throughout social media, and how to approach what you're writing and the words that you write, because they're slightly different for both of those. So again, it's going to be a really fun and unique live training for this month. It's coming up this Wednesday, 5/29/13 at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 o'clock Pacific. Myself and my partner Jedi, David Garfinkel, will be raring to go at 8 o'clock Eastern sharp, 5 p.m. Pacific sharp. Bring your tough questions for a live Q&A. And let us know what you want to cover. And if any questions you have, go ahead and just add them to the comments that are surely below this video. Can't wait to see you then. And this is Brian McLeod checking out.